Hey, what is? God. Oh. My name's Bobby J. Nick. Let's get close. Mad close. My name's Bobby J. Nick, and what you're about to see is the laziest, possibly the laziest BTS video you've ever seen in your life. This is upside down. My goodness. Did y'all hear any of that?
I got 40 on my wrist. Okay. I got 40 on my wrist. Okay. Oh, okay. I got 40 on my wrist. Okay. I got 40 on my wrist.
So, we're back in the city of New York. Yes, New York City. We're here to film a documentary, but while there's downtime, we are going to practice filmmaking in our super tiny hotel room. I don't even know how to describe how small this room is to you. And I'm not complaining. It's just like, it kind of feels like this, you know, like a little, I don't even want to say it. Yeah. So this scene doesn't go to anything. It's not a part of a movie yet. That's neither here nor there. Right now, we're filming a scene right here in this room using only practicals and available light. It's just one of those things. Use the light that's there. I didn't bring lights. I tried to travel light. That's funny. So yeah, we're using the available light. We have our character. We're just gonna call him Dante, for lack of a better. That's the first thing that came to mind. Like Devil May Cry, Dante.
Devil May Cry.
He wakes up. He's sitting on the edge of the bed. He stretches. We got a little epic silhouette of him in front of the window. We're gonna move into the restroom, get him ready for that. I'm kind of explaining what I've already shot because I've already started working on this. So yeah, that's where we're at now. We set our tripod here on the bed, which I guess it would be advantageous to use both cameras to show you this, but we're not doing that. Okay, so we'll just do this. Here, we sat the tripod. Here, we'll just do it like that. Right here, right where I sleep, on my pillow. Here, we'll just take it off there. So, tripod's here. We're gonna put it on here and shoot into this room, which is the bathroom. And we get something like what you're seeing right now. He's brushing his teeth. I am getting ready to do a second angle from inside the restroom where we are going to, I believe, sit the camera up here. It is so orange in here. We're going to sit it up here on this little shelf. That way you can get kind of like this perspective of him. The only thing we're doing to make this look more cinematic outside of, you know, controlling the ISO and all that stuff is changing the color temperature, because that goes such a long way in filmmaking if the color temperature is either stylistic or somewhat believable. So yeah, we're doing that. We're right outside of this. You can't even see that window. I'll show you in a second, but it's kind of cool. Might get some B-roll just of the wall right here, just so we can kind of establish some texture in the scene and location where we're at. No one knows this is New York just from this, unless you've stayed at this hotel. But, you know, buildings, you got some sunlight hitting the building. It looks really cool. Probably going to switch to 24-70 for that. Oh yeah, we have 3 lenses. That's what I meant to say. This is the 20mm. We have an FX30 with a Sirui 33mm, which is a 50mm equivalent on APS-C. And then we have the Hollyland Lark M2 for some proximity audio whenever I'm filming far away. We have the shotgun mic on the top of this camera for this right now. And we have a 24-70 somewhere that we're going to use for some of the shooting through the window to get texture outside. All this to say, no matter where you are, you can practice filmmaking. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm showing you. Even though we're not going step by step showing you how each shot was achieved, I just kind of explained a little bit of it just then. For some of the, beside sitting by the bed shots, we just threw the 20mm. Trying to get that back right. That is so incorrect. We just threw the 20mm on the A7S III which is what I'm filming on right now. That way you can be a little bit closer to your subject and still get a lot of them in the frame. So that was just what ended up working. That's also what I'm gonna have to do for this shot in the restroom of him brushing his teeth in the mirror, so you can see a little bit more of it. On the 50mm on the FX30, it was like this much in the frame, like, so way too cropped in. Another thing, it's important to be aware of your environment. Make sure there's no tripods in the background. Let me change this. Yeah, there we go. Make sure there's no tripods in the background, just nothing out of place that you don't want to be in the scene. Because, like, you know, the worst thing you could do is, like, Game of Thrones it and randomly have that Starbucks cup sitting in the background of medieval times where there were no Starbucks. Maybe there were, maybe they weren't called that. They certainly probably didn't have, like, styrofoam cups or whatever kind of material their cups are made out of. So, yeah, just kind of be aware of that. In this scene, there's not much backstory to the character. Like, he's clearly a content creator or filmmaker of some sort, because you see camera gear spread out. And he's clearly kind of trashy, like suitcases on the bed. There's clothes just kind of everywhere. Not nothing crazy, but, you know. The main thing is we don't want to see a tripod just standing in the back like, oh, what was he doing with that? Even though it could be assumed to be a part of his gear, it very much looks like the tripod that was left in the shot accidentally. So just be mindful of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that's about it. Let me know how you like the scene.